The CCS Finals has just started, and we've already had our first match, Fnatic and TSM. We're here with dupreeh to get just a quick update on the match. You just come off a great win. You're in the upper bracket finals now. You're waiting for the other match, but well, what was the general feel of the match? Did you think like you were in control of the whole match because you had really good T sides?
Well, it's kind of mixed feelings. We got off to a really bad start on those two, and then we grinded like I think 5 rounds in a row almost as terrorists on those two, and we just took one round at a time, and we won the rounds we should. So we didn't really get in big troubles economy wise. We had control of the economy most of the match, so that was really good for us. And then we just took the necessary rounds in those two, and then Inferno was basically, we got off to a better start there, getting like 7 rounds as terrorists, and we just knew that we had to just play our game, just lock down the CD side as we usually can do. It got off to I think we lost a pistol and won the second round, and then they won a round and whatnot. But in the end they ended up like we closed out when we had to, so that's what 2-0 was really great.
Yeah, already touched on this, but you had 2 really great T sides. 8 rounds ST on Dust2, 7 rounds ST on Inferno. You're coming off of this CT reliant team reputation because that you had that for like a year straight, back when you still had Fetish on the team. Now that you have Karrigan, do you feel like he's really the key factor in the fact that you are able to take all those T rounds right now, 8 and 7, Dust2 Inferno?
Well, definitely in a lot of ways he's doing really great. Like he's making really good mid-round calls, and yeah, he's doing he's preparing as well as he can, and it helps us a lot. And he has a general idea how the enemy plays, and then we just mix up with the thing that we're really good at. I think we're really good at working together, and we actually get the game flowing. If we go behind really a lot in the beginning, it can tend to that people get a little frustrated about it. But as soon as we get off to a good start and get the rounds rolling, we're really good at working together, and everyone's coming with inputs and hey, I think this guy's doing this, and I think we should do this, blah blah blah, and we just work together really good as a unit when we actually play. But Karrigan has a big role. Definitely, he's brought a lot of new thinking to the team, and he's done a lot of new strats for us. So he's done a lot of stuff for us, yeah.
And couldn't hurt that he's top ranking on Inferno and he's clutching all these situations. Well, what do you feel like the forms are of these teams that are here, the 4 teams that are here? What do you feel like their forms are at right now? Because Envy has just come off of ESL finals, which they went 3rd to 4th after losing to Navi in the semifinals. Fnatic is also in a slump because of the Dallas finals of ESEA. They were 2nd there, even though they were the big favorites to win. Yeah, generally the forms of each team here at this event.
Well, I think everyone, every team this year is so experienced now and is so professional that they don't really think that much of that they actually underperform. They're just taking a new tournament at a time, it's getting a new chance. So I don't think that for the most of them, I think it doesn't really bother them that much. Obviously, it might be in the back of their head if they start losing, but I know that they go into every new map hey, this is still winnable, because everyone can beat each other at this event. So there's no point in thinking, oh, we played bad last event, oh, we were played bad the first map. You just gotta reset your brain and just keep going. And that's what we usually try to, but not always manage to do so. But yeah, I think the level right now is pretty even actually. I don't think there's one that stands out super much as Fnatic has done and Envy has at some point, but I might go and say that I think that NIP might be the one that's most prepared and most favorable to win right now. I don't know why, but yeah, it's just my feeling.
Yeah, you've already touched on NIP. I wanted to ask, last question. Basically, you have this other semi-final coming up. You're waiting for the winner of that. You have kind of a bad history against NIP, obviously, but NVS, you've played a couple of games with them. You were, well, basically pretty much even. So which one of those teams would you rather face in the upper bracket final?
I definitely want to face NVS the most, basically because I think that NIP is a stronger team right now, and also because I think we to some point has a mental problem with NIP. I don't know what it is, but I know we almost beat them at Katowice. It's just we just lost our grip, and it was we lost the last map, so stupid. But I still think that NVS is a better match for us in terms of how they play, and I think that's how we have the biggest chance of advancing to the final. But it doesn't really matter who we play. Both are really good teams, so it's just about playing your own game and hitting your shots, and then just take one round at a time as we've done so far.
All right, that's pretty much it. Do you have any last words to add? Shout outs to fans, sponsors?
obviously to TSM, and thank you very much for the support we get from all of our sponsors. And basically just thanks to everyone that supports us as a team, and to my girlfriend and my family and whatnot, all those beautiful persons and all you guys out there as well. Thank you. That's it.
Yeah, all these important people.
Oh yeah, the HLTV army.
Oh yeah, that was the CCS Finals first interview. Keep your HLTV Direct tab open for more like these.